just getting started.
Batman Bad Blood is the 2016 follow-up to Batman vs. Robin, and once again you have Jason O'Mara, Stuart Allen, and all the usual suspects reprising their voice roles, which is done incredibly well. Voice acting has never really been an issue with these. Again, the animation is pretty cool. It also introduces a few extra characters as well, and although I don't think it's quite as good as Batman vs. Robin was or Son of Batman was, this is still a solid Batman film, even though Batman is hardly in it. Batman goes missing towards the beginning of the film, and it's up to Nightwing to don an older version of the Batsuit, which was pretty cool, and along with Damian Wayne's Robin and a few extra characters. I don't want to spoil too much, I don't want to give too much away, but there's more. The Bat family gets extended basically, and they go looking for how and why Batman goes missing. Now, it does involve the League of Shadows again, the League of Assassins. It does involve those, and Talia al Ghul, and a few other bad guys make an appearance in this, which is pretty cool, like Killer Moth and Firefly and the Mad Hatter and all that. So that was pretty cool to see them. And there's a new villain called the Heretic, although the reveal of the new villain I didn't really like all that much. It seemed very disjointed between how it was left with Talia al Ghul at the end of Son of Batman to her portrayal in this film. It seemed very jarring and just like two sides of a coin, and she ain't Two-Face, so I don't know what the hell was going on there. Absolutely insane. But once again, there's still some really solid action scenes. There's some really cool interactions going on. Of course, this is also directly references Batman versus Robin between Nightwing and Robin, so that, you know, he mentions Talon and the Court of Owls, so that was pretty cool to see. It's always good to see that if they are part of a continuity, that there's a lot of crossover. But yeah, it's a little shorter than Batman vs. Robin, but does feel longer in most cases. But it definitely feels longer. Like I say, it's not a bad film. It's not a terrible film. It's still a solid entry. It's just there were some weird ass decisions with the story, which I couldn't really get. Like I wasn't really on with it. It does sort of follow The Dark Knight Rises in some ways. Not to say Bane is not in the film, but it's just this heretic guy, the things he does with the plot, and you know, or considering Bruce Wayne and Batman and whatnot, it just seemed very familiar in treading those kind of grounds. However, still a solid Batman film, still a really fun watch, especially with the dynamic between the new extended Bat family. But yeah, I'm happy with it. I recommend it, definitely. But let me know in the comments down below if you checked this one out. And as always, thank you very much for watching.
I bet 50 grand that you were dead this time.
You lost.